Okay, we're at Lassen Volcanic National Park. Let's go climb a volcano. So on this trip, I've hiked miles through dense forests, through tough terrain. I've climbed cliffs at 9,000 feet altitude. I've hiked miles over sugary sand dunes on the Oregon coast. This little climb I'm about to do could combine everything. You know, this could potentially be a 1,000 foot climb up a pile of sand at 6,000 to 7,000 feet altitude. So this could put all of my conditioning and experience to the test here. The altitude isn't that high, the climb isn't that big, but it's black volcanic cinder, which is like black sand. So this could be a challenge in full exposure to the sun. So we'll see what it looks like when I get there. So the initial part of this climb trail, Cinder Cone, is going to go through this beautiful fir forest. I don't think these are redwoods. They're not sequoias. They might be western red cedar, but it's a beautiful environment here where the forest has definitely been affected by forest fire somewhat recently. But this is, I was reading a pamphlet about this forest and the volcano, and these trees actually a lot of them depend on forest fires to germinate their seeds from their pine cones and such. So, some of the trees that we'll see through here are going to be burned to a cinder, charcoal, whereas others will be, scarred by fire, but they're still thriving. Yeah. So this is just going to be a battle of will. Nothing technical about this. It's just a steep uphill slog on a giant mountain of black cinder on a hot sunny day. Let's do this. So the key to this ascent is just going to be slow and steady. Short steps, a few at a time. Take frequent rests, because this surface I'm walking on is loose. It's going to be hard on the legs. It's going to be hot. No, it's not steep at all. Yeah, it's about a 45-degree slope here. It's gonna be work. Well, not even halfway up. And yeah, it's a slog. Hard going. Well, I'm near the top, but not quite. There's work to be done still. I want to get to the top point up there and down to the bottom of the cone, or the crater. That's Mount Lassen over behind me. That's like the big volcano. That one's like over 10,000 feet. This one is 7,000, but I'm going to the top of it. Here I am at the top of Cinder Cone. Summited a volcano. So I'm going to go down into the crater here in a little bit, but I wanted to walk around the rim of this volcano and actually see where this giant field of lava originates from. Yeah, that goes all the way around, all the way down to the lake over there. You know, and it doesn't look like much from up here, but you know, those piles of boulders down there, you know, anywhere from 30 to 80 feet tall, and just giant boulders of lava that flowed out from this volcano at a very slow pace, but nevertheless covered this entire valley. And this looks like the beginning where it started. Just to give some perspective, this is what the lava field down on the valley floor looks like from up close. Yeah, like I say, 5 square miles, 80 feet deep, sometimes deeper, of nothing but lava boulders. I must be a glutton for punishment, because after climbing up to the top of this volcano, I'm now going to climb down there, which means then climbing back up here, and then climbing back up over there to go down. But I'm at the top of a volcano. I gotta go down to the bottom of the crater. Well, I've checked off 2 boxes today. Climbed to the top of a volcano, and I've stood in the crater of a volcano. Just for reference, the last time this erupted was 350 years ago. So this is the part going downhill, which does seem easier on the surface, but it's a whole different muscle group. Yeah, I'm starting to feel it here now too, but a lot easier than going up. That pretty much does it for my Cinder Cone summit hike, and it looks like maybe just in the nick of time, because it feels like a storm might be coming in. And yeah, so it looks like I started and finished at just the right time of day, and it was a great hike.